You know, the best thing about working as a game developer is that you can always trust that your employer will have your best interests in mind. So yeah, it seems it was my turn to be hit by the hammer of layoffs that plagues the game dev industry. So now I see I have two options. I could either go in a dark corner with my blanket and cry, or I could rise from my ashes and build my very first Steam game. And let me tell you, mama raised no crybaby. After a few days of brainstorming, I decided to create a 3D first-person shooter puzzle platformer inspired by games like Portal, Q.U.B.E, and the Talos Principle. The unique selling point of the game is that the player has the power to summon nature and can invoke the 4 elements and must use that power in order to solve puzzles and progress through the story. Now, since I want to develop this game as a solo developer and I have no idea how to make art, I have to become inventive. And by that I mean I went on a shopping spree on the Unity Asset Store. There I found a stylized nature pack that I could use as the first environment, a physics-based character controller, and a very pretty water shader. This asset laid the groundwork for the game, but in order to develop it further and make it look pretty, I had to contract an artist. So I've been developing the games for a few weeks by now and I'm really proud of the result. Take a look. Now that the levels look quite good, the next step is to implement the main mechanics of the game. So, I implemented the bases to manipulate earth, water and air. These mechanics are based on a push-pull system. By that I mean you could use, for example, the earth power to push or pull a dirt block away or towards you, or you could use the water power to raise or lower the water level. The 3 mechanics implemented so far can be combined, and doing so leads to very interesting situations. Like this level, for example. Of course, now that we have puzzles, the player needs a way to undo its moves in case he does a mistake. After spending a few days thinking about it, I decided to embrace my inner thief and steal the time reversing mechanic from Prince of Persia and Viewfinder. So now the player has the ability to reverse time as much as he likes. After playing my game for a little while, I felt something was missing. Something was not smelling good.
That smell. The kind of smelly smell. The smelly smell that smells.
Of course, I was referring to the in-game dialogue. Similar to Portal and Q.U.B.E, I plan to have a narrator that will accompany the player on its puzzle-solving adventures. For now, the narrator has 2 roles. It teaches you how to play the game, and it says encouraging things to you, like,
if you have a fear of water, don't worry. Drowning usually happens pretty fast. Come on. Even a toddler knows how to stack blocks. I wonder if your parents are proud of you.
The dialogue you just witnessed is a placeholder. I plan to hire a writer for the dialogue and the story of the game, so it should be replaced with something better in the near future. And that is it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and you can find the Discord for the game in the description below.